Welcome to Kyle Field, home to the Texas A&M Aggies, a unique and special environment in college football. This crowd coming together to make up the 12th man, trying to make it very difficult for any opponent. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. We'll see a team that's had a chance to rest from a bye week, the Florida Gators, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kick this away to get us going here. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. That's reeled in. It's Baker. He's found some room at the 45. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
The sure hands. It's Green. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Second down after that previous play. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? At the 20, inside the 10. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Gators. And the interception taken to the house, a pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the score. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Direct snap to the back. enough for a first down at the 37.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, good tough blend of toughness and speed.
Second down play coming up. Here's the handoff. Gets into space at the 50. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. And the Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Testing the right side here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back to throw. It's Reed. Catch made on the right side. Fighting off the tackler. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal. The Aggies come to the line with first and goal. First and goal, handoff. And the defense brings him down. Second down and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
On first and goal, Chris, they run the football and lose yards. Then here on second down, they try to throw it in, come up with a sack. What can the offensive coordinator come up with here on third down? Because they've been going in reverse on these last couple plays.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Goes out of bounds after an excellent run, but not enough to pick up the first down.
Chris, they're going to come up a little bit short of the first down, but this is a great effort here by the entire offense to give themselves at least a chance, a much better chance of converting here if they decide to go for it on fourth down.
So what's the play call? It's fourth and goal from the 3. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Complete with a running back in this fourth down play. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
And the extra point was up and good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. This crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That run moves the ball to the 16.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the game will pick up the first down. Tackled at the 22.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He breaks free. They escaped one tackler, couldn't escape the rest. They got him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Gators pick up enough yardage for a first down. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. He'll hand it off, and he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And the sack is made there by the freshman.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
That sack sets up a 3rd down play. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Receiver makes the catch. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. That's the first punt today for the offense. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Jenkins. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. He gets the first down in the process.
They'll run it from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about... They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screenplay. It's a solid game for a first down.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in a process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. To throw, it's Reed. Lets it go. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Looking to throw it on first down. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Pass not complete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Must convert here on third down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Catch made down inside the 25.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
And the Gators with first and 10 here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage and you can throw it over top of it.
The Gators are going to keep this drive rolling. Here's the option play. The back's got it on a pitch. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Their first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Looking to pass. It's Lagway. The pass rush closing in. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
So they get stopped trying to run the ball on first and goal. Now they take a sack here on second down. offensive coordinator's got to find a way to flip the script on this defensive coordinator, because right now the defense seems to have the upper hand.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. After the sack, it's 3rd and goal from the 20. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Pressure is coming. And he's brought down there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, I thought he was going to be able to find a way to get to the end zone. He is such a threat when he takes off. He pulls that ball down and tries to get to the end zone on these scrambles, but the defense just keeps him out of the goal line.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. And out comes the field goal unit. And it's no good. He missed it. And this game remains tied in the 2nd quarter.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught in the backfield. It's Jenkins. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Trying to extend the play. And now trapped behind the line. It'll be a short loss. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Scanning the field. It's Reed. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Going the other way, can they catch him? So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. tackle made after a big gain. The Gators come to the line in the hurry up.
What really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder, are they going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown?
Second down and goal upcoming. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's swarmed by the defense.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide. It can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Nothing tells you more about a defense's personality than when they get tested like this. Facing a 1st and goal all the way to 3rd and goal, you come up with a sack, relentless attitude. Now let's see what they decide to do on 4th and goal.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And he knocks it right through the uprights.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick it away to get us going in the second half. We'll call for the fair catch here. Gators offense retakes the field. Important possession here to begin the 3rd quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. To the air, it's Lagway. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Daniels. Breaks loose at the 45. Physical running, fights off the defender. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. and forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He's running out of time here. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. To throw, it's Lagway. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Florida.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
After the extra point, the lead is now 17-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. The Aggies come to the line to run the hurry up. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. The pocket breaking down. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
On third and short, they hand the ball off. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Back to pass. It's Reed. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Lets it go on the move, launching deep.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. And the Aggies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Important second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Reed. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. Be short of the first down marker. Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. Try and muscle for the first down. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
3rd down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's swarmed by the defense.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
29
Launching one to the end zone. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
He's tackled at the 27. First down for the offense. Florida 17, Texas A&M 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Hawkins. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gators. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game. Up 17 here in the 4th. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Texas A&M.
He'll bring it out from inside the 10. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. Here's the second down play. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Oh, and he breaks free at the 10. And tackled there by the defense.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got it. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
The Aggies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. He's moving out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's contact on the throw. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Let's go. Tuna.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Contact as he let the ball go. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Pretty good job here by the quarterback of just getting away from the sack and throwing that ball away to live for the next down. I really thought he was going to be brought down. They had such good pressure on him. But once again, you can see the mobility of this young man and what he's capable of doing. So, incompletion, but at least it's not a negative play or a turnover.
And the Gators will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That is a really tough feeling for a receiver to be way downfield like that, ready for a big play, and just unable to connect with your quarterback. I'm sure they're going to go to the sideline looking to call another shot downfield again here in a little bit.
To throw, it's Lagway. Breaks free. Looking to scramble. Looking for the wideout. And the senior quarterback puts even too much on the throw.
Boy, what a good job by this defense of trying to put pressure on this mobile quarterback. Here's another example of what he can do. He looked like he was going to be down for a loss, and instead is able to fight through it. But I'm going to tip my cap to this defense. They knew what they were facing today, and they're doing a good job of containing him and applying enough pressure to be able to offset this offense.
The Gators are looking to keep this drive going. Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. And this one is getting ugly.
And that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And the point after is good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back.
Texas A&M, 7.
Return begins inside the 10. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And the Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, A&M. It was a foot race and he won it.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And they recover the onside kick. Looks like they've been practicing that one. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gators. And the route is on. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Has to roll that running around. They've got him for a sack. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He's moving out of the pocket. And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. The catch is made for a huge pickup. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. there. It's Reed. He's escaping the pocket now. Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On third down, he drops to throw. Trying to extend the play. Final minutes here, they'll throw it deep downfield. Oh, nearly picked off again. They almost had another one, but it will set up fourth down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back, and I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two. A belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Bringing pressure. Contact as he threw it. And is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. Inside the 10. Going to take it all the way in. Pick six. Touchdown, Florida.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Texas A&M, 13.
He doesn't field it cleanly. The ball is loose. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. This one has been a beatdown for the ages, a demolition, an evisceration. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
The Aggies will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. And the defense will take a timeout here with 22 seconds on the clock. They've got a big cushion here in the latter stages. Great feeling to be up big on the road. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Short loss on the play sets up second and long from the 18. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Incomplete. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Gators. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.